This is the most important thing you can do as a filmmaker. Hi! Today we're talking about my all-time favorite thing that has helped me elevate my career the most. And this is not some kind of trick or formula you can do to achieve overnight success, but this is the thing that is going to make you a successful filmmaker over time and land you the biggest clients yet. That's right. I'm talking about passion projects. I created my first passion project in 2020, and it was actually more of a spec project for a Land Rover. I had a really fun time with that one, learning how to film cars and, as you can see, starting to actually incorporate a story in the videos. With the horses, the car, the camping trip in the end. It was my first time actually telling a story that's not like mine, like in a travel video, but like following some kind of storyline within that commercial. Then my second passion project was in 2021. I went on an expedition in Kyrgyzstan, out of all places, and I did a documentary film about the country, the culture, and the people I met along the way. So far, I believe this is one of the best pieces I've filmed myself when it comes to visuals. Every frame is just insane. I definitely learned a ton from this one. I filmed and edited it by myself, and it was the first time ever I hired a colorist to help me with it. So the takeaways were incorporating more teamwork, diving deeper into storytelling, and the documentary genre. My third passion project was the year after, in 2022, and it's a portrait documentary about a highlining athlete in Spain. I was just in Barcelona, by the way, a month ago because it was screened at a festival there, and it has already won about 4 awards, which is so exciting just seeing your work on the big screen. Again, the takeaways: working with a bigger team, gaining experience as a director, and actually finding my own style and love for short portrait documentaries related to unusual sports. So in 2023, I was kind of pondering when will the idea strike and when I'm actually going to have the time to create a passion piece. Now, before I dive into that story, I want to talk to you about the results, because I believe that I owe a great part of my client pieces in my portfolio roster to those passion projects. I would have never gotten the jobs that I did and the opportunities, to work with Corona or DJI if it wasn't for those passion projects in the first place. And what's crazy to me is that all of those brands were more impressed from those passion projects than the commercial ones. They were like, we want to work with you because we love this film. And why that's crazy is because this is my pure voice in those projects. There isn't a brand behind pulling the strings, meaning I had full creative freedom. But afterwards, when I'd get hired to recreate exactly that vision, brands would pull away and they would be scared to, go out of the box, to think outside of the box. So it's a bit of an interesting paradox that happens here. And maybe a topic for another video, let me know in the comments. So, if you haven't subscribed, liked yet, this is me telling you to do so. Thanks. Okay, let's continue now. So, results. I got an annual brand deal with MusicBed because of that Kyrgyzstan video, actually. And at the beginning of this year, I signed a new contract, this time with Artlist, who are now supporting me and this YouTube channel for the whole period of 2024, which is actually really exciting. I also went on and worked with Corona on a branded documentary 2 years ago, which is a portrait of an athlete and an artist called One with the Elements, and I was definitely able to define my style through those couple of short portrait pieces. And that was actually one of the biggest projects that I had worked on. Then last year I wrote a pitch/idea for a short narrative film, again a passion project, which nominated me for a Young Directors Award in Cannes. And that's one of the biggest career recognitions I've had so far. The first spec project I talked about for Land Rover landed me a retainer last year. They were actually in the fitness space, so nothing to do with cars, but were so impressed that I've made a project for Land Rover that I ended up working with them based on that, even though that, if you ask me, that's not my most recent or my best work, but it worked. So you just never know what video is going to attract your next client and you won't find out until you go out there and make it happen. So the year is 2023. The project is Blue Mind, and I'll make a whole video about it, the making of it, because it's very exciting. But for now, here is a little teaser for when I post it later this month.
The ocean holds our truest reflection. That's why we're inherently drawn to it, like a mirror to our souls.
Go and leave a wave emoji in the comments if you want to see it, and don't forget to subscribe. I really hope that this video hooked you for the next one, and just remember that when an opportunity lands on your shoulder, you go and grab it, because you never know when the next idea for a project is going to land in your lap, but it's up to you to make it happen. And it's the same with clients. When they knock on your door, when you get that email, be fast to reply. Just grab the opportunity. This is what I'm saying to you. Stop following that trend of saying no to opportunities that actually you don't know what they might bring you over time. Say yes, go out there and shoot stuff, and I promise you, everything is going to work out. That's a short and sweet one for you today. See you next time.